I'll never forget once, I was on a home visit of 4 or 5 children that were living in the same house, and I represented them all. I handed them my business card. I said, if you guys need anything, you call me. And one of the kids, I think he was 6 or 7, took my card in his hand, he looked at it, and he flipped it around a few times, and he said, "This is my lawyer's card."
Our cases come to us because something happened in the kid's life. That's the presenting problem. It's a child sex abuse matter, it's a physical abuse matter, it's a severe neglect case. That's what presents the case to us, but now we've got the whole kid. She's on our watch. You're going to move for a treatment program. You're going to get them into a mentoring program.
My foster mom, she used to nail the windows shut. She had a door on her kitchen, and she would close the kitchen door at 8 o'clock.
We're going to shift over a little bit and talk about the relationship between the youth and their child advocates.
I met Jean when I was about 18. I was trying to sign back into the system. And at that moment I was homeless. I was in a homeless shelter and I was looking for housing. I tell her everything, literally. And I'm just more open to her than I was to anybody else.
People have let us down so many times that for us to even think about trusting Jean, that's a whole breakthrough. You just made it. That's just what it is.
It's a really amazing feeling when someone who has been through so much trauma and has such a hard time trusting lets you in because you've earned it. And I think that's one of the most rewarding things about being a child advocate.
I have conversations with young attorneys at our firm all the time, and I'm always flying the flag for the support center. And what I say to them is, you're going to meet people from entirely different backgrounds. It's going to give you perspective. You're going to help a kid. You're going to change a life, and it's going to change you.
This is you showing up. You are the only one that can do this. You are a lawyer. You've been trained to do this.
One of the things that for me, that gets me through in terms of my clients is letting them see that they're not in any way defined by what is the worst thing that happened to them at that point in their life.
When Mayor Michael Nutter was mayor, he had a MVP program, a most valued person, for one student of each high school in the Philadelphia area, and I was chosen from my whole high school for the MVP. I was so, you hear me? I'm so proud of myself and everything that I've gone through.
I feel like sometimes we're so into our past that we forget that we still have a future. We overthink events that happen that we forget, I can change this around, I'm not in that same place anymore.
Over the 40 plus years of our work, we think we've represented about 10,000 children and probably 2,000 or 3,000 volunteer lawyers have served those kids.
The Support Center's entire mission is in line with my own idea that your presence isn't permanent. It says, even if nobody that you know can love you the way you need to be loved, some stranger can. And this person might turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to you.